At first, I thought I skipped some Digimon games. Well, specific the same franchise on the same Digimon games. When I started to play Digimon Battle Spirit version 1.5. Because it's version 1.5, I skipped Battle Spirit version 4. Or so I thought. Later I figured to play what I think is version 1, but for a different console. Which, alright. Which I have physical version of, but when I bought it, the money went to resell, and with it, its sequel, at least that was Digimon Battle Spirit 2 I played for this video. Okay, for now I haven't played it when I started to write the script. So, it's the first Digimon game franchise that was released on multiple consoles. Or are there other Digimon franchises that were released on multiple consoles, but I didn't play them because they weren't released in English? Either way, I finally play a Digimon franchise that was released on multiple consoles. Digimon Battle Spirit was developed by teams who also developed game for different franchises that I'm playing videos for, but haven't get around playing those games yet, or making videos on those games just yet. And of course published by Bandai. For Wonderful Color, a Japanese exclusive Intel console, and then later for Game Boy Advance for worldwide release of the game. Digimon Battle Spirit franchise is a fighting game franchise, but not a regular fighting game franchise. It could be party fighting game, but for handheld device. You still it's an opponent, but there isn't a L system, except in one case, but I'll talk about it later. So to win, on defeating the opponent you need to collect orbs what opponent dropped. Of course the opponents need to do the same, so you need to collect more orbs than the opponent. However, because it's a Digimon, there is a Digivolutions. It's to make a level, and only one of you can Digivolve inside. It's by attaching Column to Digivolve. Or actually, maybe it's only one of you can Digivolve once per Column appearance. Maybe Column can appear multiple times inside, if you have exact wait time to be longer. It originally was called Digimon Battle Spirit, which means it is up to timer guest, but there are only some Digimon from previous shows. If you manage to Digivolve, then it's easy to collect more orbs than your opponent because they can't damage you. However, if the opponent manages to Digivolve, then you can't do shit. Only try to avoid the attack, which is hard to do. Only when the time runs out, the fight ends. And after it, the game shows the count of orbs obtained by both Digimon, to show who is a winner. Which means, if you know that you lost early in the fight, then you need to wait for the time to run out. Or go to my menu, but then you won't be able to continue the game if it is in the first fight of the game. You won't need to 11 fights in a row in one sitting to complete the game, which includes a final boss fight, in which all, okay maybe not all, game mechanics are dropped. The game stops being about collecting orbs. Well, at least from the player side, that is true, but the final boss can't do that. but the finals still can collect orbs. And now your orbs are changed to be your health. Of course, for which you can get the game over if you lose all of them. Of course, the final boss also is out, which isn't shot as a heads-up display at element. Thankfully, there is a container system, which you can use infinite times, but of course the score is reset to 0 when you use it. When I got physical version of this game, I was disappointed it wasn't an RPG Digimon game, but I beat it once on GBA, for which only the result got the money, and now version 1.5 for Wonders on Color, I beat it once. Which isn't fully translated to English. In Drug they found the official English release of it, the Wonders on release. And in Drug there will be a difference between both versions, but I did not taste any difference, only maybe it has more buttons to dance for Wonders on release. It looks like all the usable casts of Digimon for the player are unlocked from the very beginning. I don't remember unlocking anything for GBA version when I played the physical version, which was long time ago. And I didn't unlock anything when I finished the third 1.5, but of course with continents, I finished it. It's a game for NL TVs, then it's probably meant to be played in short bursts, even when you can need to finish it in one sitting. But it can be a fun game if you want to play a different game fighting game. It's basically the same as Digimon Battle Spirit, only with a different cast and different features. And only with 7 battles, so in a way it's a shorter game, but it still needs to be done in one sitting. And of course the final boss is included in these battles. It's with Frontier cast this time, and only with Frontier cast. As originally it was called Digimon Frontier Battle Spirit. For some reason, they are fighting with each other, so Kazamon is here. But of course not just here in this game. So not Golemon to take for this time. It's out there falling apart and it's like the evolutions only to do some attacks while you are in whatever the stage count as. So in this case you can get damage while you can slide dig fall only when attacking. When attacking in slide dig fall from stunning you can be damaged. And of course this time both can dig fall at the same time. And there's more stuff to collect around boss I guess, but not sure what it is. Also, I'm fully filled up, but I cannot show what it is. Of course, most, if not all, stuff is dropped onto the window towards the final boss. However, I have problems with the final boss. Okay, of course, because Battle Spirit had a timer for boss battle, and this is it's same here. Maybe it's the same amount of time or more, but either way it felt like it wasn't enough to defend the boss. Like most of the game is taken by when the boss is unreachable. Okay, in one case it is reachable, but what would happen when trying to hit it? Of course you won't get damage. Okay, the boss was in an unreachable place in Battle Spirit, but it returned back much earlier. And of course the attack partner is unfollowable. Well, in a way you can track it, but you won't be able to reach the boss to attack. So after some attempts I gave up on it and then watched a video of it and found out that I could do something to try to make the boss super faster, which didn't come to my mind that I could do it. Of course, that happened when not using manual for the game, when it was made in the I think it will tell a manual, or even if this would be in manual, which still didn't help me after knowing the trick. Turns out the video is about multiple games, but of course of the same franchise. For short courses, these games are fun. Only, I'm not sure how long these short courses should be. But of course, Battle Spirit 2's final boss is worse than the Battle Spirit final boss. I call them final bosses, but they are only boss in these games. Like when I know where the boss of the Battle Spirit 2 is, it's already gone to a different place. I guess if you want to play either of these games, just focus on one game first. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, like the video, leave like on the video, subscribe and comment. See you next time.